The impeachment trial is over. President Trump, as expected, acquitted on both articles of impeachment.
The president tweeted that he will be addressing the nation about that acquittal at noon today. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh is live in studio with some of the big takeaways from the historic vote.
Well, the Senate voted to acquit President Donald Trump of 2 articles of impeachment: abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo tweeted these photos, saying it was his pleasure to sign the acquittal as required by Senate rules. The votes were along party lines, except for former Massachusetts governor and current Utah Senator, Republican Mitt Romney, who voted with Democrats on that abuse of power article.
I take an oath before God as enormously consequential. I knew from the outset that being tasked with judging the president, the leader of my own party, would be the most difficult decision I have ever faced. I was not wrong.
But President Trump's attorney, Jay Sekulow, said at the end of the day, they won, and that's what mattered.
I'm executive director of Americans for. It was a bipartisan opposition to the impeachment articles themselves. So there was, on one count, there was one Republican that voted guilty. In the House, you had, I think, 3 Democrats that did not support the articles of impeachment. So, look, the founders were very smart. They understood the concept of how voting should go, what the requirements are, what the criteria are. It was a good day for the Constitution.
Senator Romney now goes down in U.S. history as the first senator to vote against party lines in an impeachment trial.
All right, Kate, so now that the impeachment trial is over, what's next?
It's really who you ask. They have different answers, but President Trump said he will be addressing the nation at noon today. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi said in a statement that Democrats will continue defending the Constitution, and Senate Republicans have said they're looking forward to putting this all behind them and tackling what needs to be done still in Washington.
All right, thanks, Kate. As you mentioned, we'll hear from the president today at noon.